Hey y'all, what's good? It's your girl Daisha coming at y'all with a video today, and I hope you guys are doing amazing. So, I want to get into some things, but before I get into some things today, I want you to understand that you are so amazing. Okay, let me get into my video for real because I'm doing awesome. I want to talk about the power of thoughts, right? I don't think people understand how powerful the thought system is, right? They really underestimate the thought system. They think that, oh, I have a couple thoughts. Here is nothing, it is something. The thoughts, that's where everything starts. That's where your ideas starts. That's where a business starts. That's where your dreams start. Everything start with your thoughts. Am I mixing it up? I don't know why I sound like I'm mixing up, but I do want to get to it. I want to say this. Your thought is a seed to authority. And if your thoughts are polluted, your actions will betray you. What do you mean by that? Meaning, you need to be in control of your thoughts, right? Because every little thing you do, every energy you encounter, every person you encounter, it affects your thoughts. And if you don't control your thoughts, you might as well just say you lost control of yourself. You need to be in control of your thoughts. You need to make sure you have authority over those thoughts. Because if you don't have authority, then what do you have? Every single thing starts from a thought. You need to protect your thoughts as if a king protects his crown because it is your crown. It's right there in your head. It starts here. Whether you decide to, do I need to stay up late to study or should I go to sleep early? I wonder what would happen if I start that business. Oh my God, what if I start that business and I lose everything? You see what I did there? What happens when you get into your negative thoughts? You lose the battle. Your brain is a battlefield of negative and positive and trying to navigate life. Because a lot of times we're in our heads and we act off of those thoughts that we have. Sometimes we may act off our intrusive thoughts. And that's where it comes to, what are you feeding yourself? What are you feeding those thoughts? How does those thoughts come about? So, a lot of times on my channel, I talk about a lot of growth and how to manage your life, how to become in control of your life if you want things to take place. And being in control of your thoughts is one of them. Because the moment you start reprogramming your system and telling yourself what to think, and I know it's hard, it's very hard, but it's going to be worth it. But the moment you become in control of your own thought system, you start to get the hang of things. You start to have better days. You start to win more. You start to see a better world. I want you to challenge yourself of a journey and just go on a journey of only trying to have positive thoughts. I'm not saying that negative thoughts won't come here and there because, hey, it's life. But sometimes you really have to fight those thoughts off your brain so you can focus. One thing about it, and two things certain, you have a goal that you need to complete. In order to complete those goals, in order to fulfill your purpose, in order to become the person that you're wanting to be or potentially trying to be, you need to be in control of yourself, of those things that you do, in which those thoughts starts to take action. It starts to take action, right? So now here you are. You're moving off of those thoughts that you had. Those thoughts becomes ideas, and those ideas become a reality. It becomes your reality. It becomes your actions. So now you're thinking. How did I get here? You didn't believe that. Your thoughts was your crown. What are you watching? What are you listening to? Who are you listening to? Who are you hanging around? What is your environment looking like? How is everything affecting you? Life only becomes what it is because you let you let it. You let it. If you just take control of those thoughts, really take control. Don't lose focus. Don't think that you can't do it. Because the moment that you think that you can't do it, guess what you're going to believe? That thought that you are having. That thought is going to fight you and beat you down and keep you down and keep you from completing the things that you actually want to do in life. But the moment you start believing, this is how powerful thoughts is. The moment you start believing that you actually can, you start to succeed it. You start to feel it. You start to be it. You start to live it. It becomes your reality. Ask a winner how they got to where they at. They're gonna tell you they took action. Their thoughts. The only thought that they had was, regardless that I'm gonna win, regardless that this is my life, I don't care what it's looking like right now. They probably could have been someone on the street and someone on the street with nothing, no resources, no connects. And they probably told the person next to them, well, I'm going to be somebody famous, rich, or whatever with the woo. And that person probably looked at them and like, you done lost your mind. This person is having unrealistic thoughts. And then time passed. Guess who thoughts became realistic? You have to take control today. And y'all always wondering how you end up in the positions that you do. It's because you lose control of your thoughts. And if you don't gain control of your thoughts, then that life that you're planning won't be a reality. You do better when your thoughts are in a better position. So you have to take care of yourself mentally. Because if you don't, it starts to tear you down physically. I say all this to say you do have the power to change your life. I know some of us are in hard positions where we start to give up on things that we really want, and we be like, I can't do this. Yes, you can. I don't want to ever hear I can't come out of your mouth, because you can and you will succeed. Because guess what? It starts with reprogramming your thoughts. And the moment you start reprogramming your thoughts, you got it. I hope you enjoyed this video. It may have been short, but stay tuned for more videos like this.